Hello everybody, welcome on in. Welcome back to Little Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Little Euphie and this is my creative corner of the internet. Welcome on back everyone. Welcome back Honey Bun. Good to see you. Congrats on being the first one in. At least I think so. According to chat. So today we're gonna be working on the Mascot artwork that I was doing last night. I did not get a chance to work on it before the stream. So where I left off is where I'm gonna start off again. And yeah, so I hope that you guys will join me tonight as I work on this artwork. Hopefully getting to a finishing point with it. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I spent a lot of my day today gardening. So I woke up at like 1 p.m. a little later than I wanted to, but yeah, so I went outside, enjoyed the sunshine. I think I got some sun, a little bit of burning maybe on my face. To that, after I finish the I think I'm gonna make a TV head, because at one point I made a TV head. Oh, that's so cool. It reminds me of Siren Head. Or like the there's a character in one of Has Been Hotel. I think it's that one that has like the TV head dude. They're interesting designs. They're pretty creative. So but yeah, so if you have any creative projects that you like to work on alongside with me as I work on mine, feel free to pull those out. And yes, that is correct, Honey Bun. Yes. I know that the radio demon guy doesn't like him, so I watch a lot of review videos on YouTube. Here on YouTube. So, alright, anyway, let's move on over to the living room area. Give Roscoe some food in his bowl. Okay, and we're gonna work on this mascot here. So, anyways, so I'm glad that she's at least at this point, because this is the flat colors, making sure that everything is actually done as much as it can be. Well, I'm not seeing anything. See, I didn't have the course protection right now. Oh, nice, cool. Yeah, the crocheting part of it, like it would have been an added layer of texture, but you know, it's another layer of you know, something that you need to create. So you know, time-consuming part of it. So you gotta balance it out, you know. There was a YouTube video on a lady that went to or she watched the entire 2 seasons of a cosplay reality show. And some of these contestants, they were only given, all of the contestants were only given 2 weeks to make their cosplays. And some of them started making their cosplays out of like a resin mold or something. Like, it was a little extreme. I was all like, this is very costly and very time consuming, I would imagine. I haven't done any kind of like a cast or a mold or anything for a cosplay. So speaking of cosplays, I'm actually looking at getting a gummy wig for the panel that I'm wanting to do for this upcoming convention. So should be exciting, should be fun. So speaking of the convention, I'm wearing the this shirt. It says Comic-Con Tech Staff. My mic's in the way, but you know, so you guys can see it. If you guys are familiar with the artwork that I made here on the stream, it's on the t-shirt now. So these were given to the tech staff at the convention in February, this last February that we went to. Let's see. Experiment with a milk carton so it's waterproof. Oh, that would be, yeah, because it's got like the coating around it. So extreme cosplay. Yeah, I was like, that's a little much. So yes, artastic. And then I'm also wearing a necklace that has like the logo for the convention on it. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. I'm just kind of like decked out and all this stuff, coincidentally. Anyway, let's get into the rendering parts of this. I really want to start on the face, but I need to just do a general like placement of where the shadows are with a soft airbrush. Let's condense all of these. Ta-da. So let's just compare for a second, right? Because I have the sketch. But where is the... There it is. Sorry, I had to drink some water. I was all like, good time to just flip back and forth. So yeah. I'm not gonna keep it at these spots, but I just wanna make an easy comparison. So I did remove the extra charm right here. Okay, so firstly I got the placement of the star and the moon wrong, and so that was, you know, one of the the things. I didn't like the spot that the moon was hanging from on the charm itself, and I think it just kind of takes away from the rest of the design. So yeah, and this red like carabiner kind of a thing, there's a little clip thing here, turned into this red rectangular clip instead, because I actually found them on Amazon. I was like, here we go. Yes, drink waters. This used to have earlier it had ice and a gosh, what flavor of Mios was that? It was like a mango and pineapple, something like that, like mango pineapple, but it was good. So I drank all of it, clearly. So anyway, yeah, so that little charm extra went away, but maybe in the future I'll add something here if I, you know, think of it, or something happens in the future. I don't know. For now, it's just this yellow star, the simplicity of it, you know. Maybe less is more. I don't know. The belt has gotten, like, a lot of this has become more clear, obviously, because it's from sketch to the final flat color of it. So the other side of the earrings was added. A little band and the braid is added. The zipper. Oh yeah, nail polish color, and then like some added accents to the gloves. But yeah, so you can see in the sketch here as well, there were two straps, and I didn't put the second one in initially, but that is fixed. So, and there's a little buckle here on the leg strap. The shoes are slightly facing a different direction. And there's also a zipper. So anyway, yeah, let's get into the rendering because I'm done like slightly procrastinating. Final. So what I do is I make another folder inside of this one that they both say final on them, but it's like this one inside of the folder is gonna also say it. I'm gonna throw all of those in here. Oh, hold on a second. Let me move those back to where they're supposed to be. There. $70 and $30. They're both going to be multiply layers. I'm going to turn off the sketch because I don't need that. And let's see. Oh, let me have this open in another monitor because, like, even though this is a newer tablet, sometimes the colors are a little off. Just a little off. So having it open in another monitor helps me out with the with the lighting and the shading, seeing the colors differently. Okay. Shadows. Let's see. I want this to be a... What am I doing with my hands here? I don't know. Maybe... Like, I usually do like a purple-esque tone for the shadows, but I want to try more of like a cooler bluish purple. So with this initial multiply layer that is on a higher opacity setting at 70%, I can do these softer shadows. I need to first take away the colors here because I just want to see it in its gray tone. And then for the lines, just to make it a little easier to see, I'm just putting these all on. This is just one layer that's completely black and it's just clipped on top. So if I want to go back to seeing all of the colors on the lines, I can just turn off that layer and they all come back. And there we go. But yeah, so if you're seeing it simplified like that, helps me out. So I know for sure, starting from back to front, I'm gonna want to shade the ponytail. I'm gonna erase everything over here in a little bit, but again, working back to front. It's the thing that's in the background the most. So, hello, Jonathan Miller. Good to see you again. Welcome on in. I hope that everybody's weekend has been going well for them. I have been enjoying and appreciating the sunshine that we've been having. Whole bunch of bunch of sunshine. I don't understand why I was stumbling on that so much, but yeah. So I've been using it as a good opportunity to go outside and do a bunch of gardening. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, anything else that's in the background? Probably this leg. Let's start with this leg here. Not caring about anything in the foreground too much, just focusing on the background. I'm gonna do a little bit of a highlight in the back here later on. Okay, so now what I can do is open up the folder, at least select the folder that has all my line work in it, and auto select. I'm gonna try it out. Everything on the outside of the ponytail. Put that there. So I'm gonna inverse this. Here in a moment. I think I'm just gonna use my brush for that. I'm just gonna go over that, and then save myself some grief there. And then just auto select that. Oh damn, I think that it went away. It went away before you were able to get it. Otherwise that would have been perfectly timed. A little bit of like a timing thing you gotta do there. Kind of like when you're at the nickel arcade, or quarter arcade, whatever it is, right? Some sort of arcade, and you have those machines where you have to time it just right in order for it to land at the right spot. And eventually when you finally figure it out, then you're like, yes, a whole bunch of tickets come out. It gets me thinking about how arcades are these days, because when Wolf and I go traveling, sometimes there will be like a little like arcade inside of one of the hotels, and I walk by it and I'm just like, what in the world is going on there? A bunch of flashing lights, little child's casino thing going on there. I don't know. But when I was on my last family vacation in Florida, one of those rooms had like a vending machine that would dispense these little capsule toys, and I had hit the jackpot on something, and so I got a whole bunch of capsule toys, little like squishy dinosaur characters and stuff like that. So cutesy China made stuff, I think. But it was fun regardless. But my point is that I don't like the way that current arcades are, because of how the card system is. It's not coins and tickets, you know, and I get that it makes it more convenient. You know, you don't have to carry around the coins. You don't have to carry around the tickets. Hello, Sun Honey. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I'm ranting about arcades and the tangibleness, the tangibility of the quarter and the tokens and the tickets, you know, and having them counted with the thank you for the subscribe Onk I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I tried my best. Thank you, Wolf, for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. But yes, I wish like I see the convenience of the card system in the arcades. You know, you don't have to carry around the quarters and the tokens and the tickets and stuff, but I don't know, there was something satisfying about, you know, going up to the little ticket counter machine and feeding the tickets into there and hearing the munching if it had that. Sometimes it didn't, but yeah, and having like the little slip that came out with the number on it, how many tickets you got, and then going up to the counter and selecting prizes and stuff. That was fun. But you know, I think like recently when the last time that I went to one of those, it was like, yeah, I think it was that one of those family vacation that I went on. I just blew through, like, I think it was like $20 of quarters so quickly, because you don't feel the actual amount of quarters that you have. You just see the dollar amount. Pronounced Ank, but I like Onk pronounced better. Oh. Okay, gotcha. I was like, okay, there's an H in there, maybe there's an accent or something, but okay, sounds good. Tickets, please. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah. Polar Express fee. Yes, with this little hole puncher, and they're going everywhere and getting in people's faces, or mouths. Give me one moment. Wolf is asking for my approval on something. But now there's two Hakus. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I'm gonna keep that link open. I was like, Wolf son. Wait, is that your chat father? Oh my goodness. Indeed, if you want to change anything about your chibi avatar that's on the floor over there, there's different color variants. There's commands, like specific commands for certain certain avatars, and there's like left, right, jump, dance, pass out in the case of the one that I've got, the Haku one down there, the gray hair one. So yes, and little mini games too. Yeah. See, yeah, there's a whole bunch in there. It's like looking at it like, what in the world? That's cool. Although the 8-ball one and the quote one I think are disabled because they kind of like, they were conflicting with the 8-ball and the quotes that I already have for Streamlabs. The quotes being random fortune cookies that I've collected over the years, and just to archive them digitally. And then the 8-ball, we have a bunch of custom responses. So, but yeah, so we like to have a creative, fun community over here. Chill vibes. And right now I am just working on this piece here, working on these shadows. So right now I need to clean this up. There it is. Oh, I need to select the inverse. Okay, everything else. That's not the ponytail. Seems like a bad idea. It senses. Oops. Oopsies. I need to select the skirt down here. Is it not doing it? There we go. I was like, oh, it's already selected. I'll invert that again. And then everything in here as well. Welcome on back, Troy. Welcome on in. Good to see you. New software thing in BAM that you can take like that in the picture and turn it into like a sculpture. Oh, that's cool. Technology. It has improved. Southeast West Virginia. That's cool. I think I've seen pictures of that place before. It looks really pretty. Yes, it lost all of its color. Yes, it makes it easier to see where I've applied the shadows and the highlights to it. So otherwise, I get all like, oh my gosh, where are all the colors and the shadows and the highlights gonna go? So yeah. So I just turn off the colors for a moment so I can see where I've put the shadows. Maybe we need more Sharpies. not that it's Sharpies, but I have a bunch of the and I always mispronounce this name. Is it Copic or is it Copic? I think it's Copic because I keep hearing people say it like that, but maybe it's Copic. I don't know. But I have a fair amount of them, but they're so expensive. I'm probably never going to have a full set of them, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. Copic, Co-epic Copic. And my lips are chapped. Need some chapstick. I'm just saying, if you guys enjoy the flavor of mint or anything kind of like a menthol kind of a flavor, this stuff is great. The Burt's Bees medicated stuff is great. Nice and minty. Okay, have I selected the inverse? Nope. Or yes. I already had that selected. Make sure everything has been erased besides the ponytail and this back leg. That. Invert that again. Let me consider getting Copic markers like mythical creatures. Yeah, right? That's like, but just, I don't know. The quality speaks for itself, but like, you know, it's understandable with the price. I just, yeah. They work really, really well. And they look nice, but yeah. I save them for special illustrations that I've inked them with, you know, those really teeny tiny line pens, the manga pens, and then yeah, very carefully, because there's a little bit of not bleed, but I mean, yeah, it depends on the type of paper that you're using, but there's a little bit of, like, it goes beyond where you just place the marker. So Maribu Aqua Pen Graphics. I think I've seen those before. I think I've seen those. Thank you, Onk. Thank you. It's been a long time in the making. I'm just like, it's been overdue. Alrighty, have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope to see you again in the future. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope that you get a good rest. So with this one, I need to be a little gentle with the shadow, especially down here, because when I turn the colors back on, because there's like a lot of this design is dark gray and a lighter shade of gray. I have to be careful with this, with the shadows, because they will affect it greatly. So that's why I have the colors turned off right now, so that I can see things better. So I'm using this blue color right now to get a cooler tone for the shadow. There's a little bit of purple in there, but there's more blue. I know for sure if I zoom this in, there's going to be a shadow right here. So I can already place that in there. And for sure in here. So some of this is also adding soft shadows with the airbrush, but then also adding in these darker areas that are for sure going to have shadow in them. So if I were to turn the colors back on, you can tell that that is a darker color than it was before. So slowly coming together though. And then the light source I'm thinking is like coming in front of her. It's coming from right in front of her here, because that's where the little light dots are pointing. That's sometimes how I can tell when artwork is sometimes AI generated, because the little light dots do not make sense for where the shadows are facing, or the highlights, the other types of highlights. I'm just like, that doesn't look right. Why does it not look right? Oh, yeah. Oh, I understand, honey bun. Sometimes, I think I did that the other night, and like recently, just now, too. So, oh, that would make sense, yeah. See, light source and an incoming car. She's about to get hit. Oh, like, that's a trope in anime, isn't it? That like the protagonist's like best friend or love interest or something gets hit by a car at a crosswalk or something. My brain thought of a car running her over as a figurine. Like, she's just like an acrylic stand and just like, oh my gosh. That's a visual. I think it's like I don't know. It might be a window. Some sort of thing there. I know there's going to be a shadow in between here. And we're going to round this off right here. Add some softer shadows in here. I'm going to flip this around. I love this part of the process because certain parts of the drawing, when I add shadows to it, they just kind of make them seem like they're, I don't know, they're more dimensional. So just enjoy the rendering process more than other parts of it. Oops. That's the one that I wanted. And she flies into space. The rain drains on the streets. Oh my gosh. If it's the rain drains, I can just imagine like the It clown. Or like a little sailboat like going by. Ah, that thing is so creepy. I have never seen any It movie. I have not seen the original, the remake, sequel, nothing. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to. I don't like the creepy clown thing. I don't usually watch like horror type movies. I like thriller movies that are more like psychologically scary. But I don't like that. So yeah. But I understand the visual parts to it, you know. Rats are usually by stereotype into the cataverse. Wait. The chain that trains into the cataverse. Oh my gosh. It's a portal. There's a portal down there. The lore it builds. See, there's some shadow that's going to end up getting on this hair here that I need to erase later on. I shall get to that. I think what I'll do is this. Select my line work folder. Select these. And erase. Get my airbrush back out. Gonna round the shadow out a little bit more. Seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space? No, I have not. And again, I'm okay with this. I'm fine. I don't need to see it. It also provide a third dimension for multiple universe space. What? Wait. My mind has been blown by this. The fact that you have incorporated the manatee and the penguin is crazy. That's crazy. This brought together like a bunch of random papers with red strings. Yes! Charlie Day in the mailroom. Charlie Day in the mailroom. The messenger. What? I'm confused. What? That's how it goes around from your throne. Wait, what? What is going on, Honeypot? Character that was created when he made some matters. I'm so... I'm like, I have a bad memory, but I don't remember. Like, I don't know if it's that bad. Phoenix or an owl or something. I eagerly await this this screenshot. I'm just like, what? So the messenger was late for moderating somebody self became what? Maybe yeah, maybe. I'm gonna look at the screenshot because I'm like, what? Bless the screenshot. Archive community saves saves the day yet again. Right now I'm just manually selecting everything in here so that I can put the shadows on it. Without affecting the other areas. So let's zoom that out. Excuse me. I was like, what in the world? I had the hiccups earlier. And the kind of hiccups where they hurt, like there's a pressure. I'm just like dying. I'm just like, I have to start my stream. I'm hoping that Honeybun's able to find the screenshot. Community post. Okay, cool. Let me check it out. Go to channel. How do I open the... How do I open this up in a larger tab? Open image. I'm trying to read the the chat in the screenshot. Let me see if I can zoom in. Spacey Lineworks. It was number 96. Okay. I can read it now. The Archduke of the Creative Kingdom. That's what Christus. That's their title. There is a huge every 4 years. Every 4 years, okay? They ain't due to come back yet. Oh my goodness. Messenger bird. That's funny. So yes, indeed. Yes. Good memory, honey bun. Good memory. I was all like, what in the world? Yes. Respect my title. Archduke. The Grand Duke. That is a line from a Cinderella movie. And I only say it like that because of that movie. I think it was the second one? The second one that was supposed to be like a TV show thing. They kind of like stuck 3 episodes together. Or was it the third one? I don't know. It's making my brain hurt. My brain hurts. Let's add a little bit more shadow in here. I'm gonna turn these colors back on and see. Yeah. Now, there's going to be another one that pops up that says that you need to have like a target. But I think, did it work? I don't know if it worked or not. I know that his avatar needs to be in the, it needs to be in there, but he's invalid. He's invalid. Oh no, oh no. Let's see, command list. There we go. I was like, I need to open that up. Go. That a moment to load in. There we go. Let's see. Actions. Okay. wonder if this works. Does it work? I don't think so. The hug one's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Attack is on user CD. Okay, never mind. I think that it worked. There we go. Do it again. Do it again. I think it's just because my character moves so slow. A kick. Kick. Off the screen. There we go. I was like, I don't know why it works sometimes and then sometimes it doesn't. Oh well. Oh well. Give me one moment. I need to check on something. Alright. I mean, where it's like these cards, and I believe it's an enemy about going through space. And it's not like, it's not the meme where you've got like a character that's dancing and like they're spinning through space, right? Because that would be, oh my gosh, I used to remember the name of this song. But it was a meme for a while, so. Non-existent marshmallow shoe. Like, proceed with caution. I'm gonna have Mom sit down. She's gonna sit down. I'm gonna move over to the fireplace, over to the food bowl. Move. Everybody is moving. Go to the fire. Bomb. Oh no, bomb. Oh no, what the heck, man? Oh no. Well, she's just gonna lay down right there. You know what? Maybe I'll move. Oh, honey bun. Why would you do that, honey bun? Why? Oh. I'll just lay down right here. We'll just lay down right there. She's gonna sleep next to the pony. You double hit. Oh my gosh. Feel free to grab the star there and jump for it. if you want it. So. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like that your avatar spawned in with a jump. Ah, dang. It was a bit too late. Let's see what else? I think there's like a slingshot thing as well. I don't know how the slots thing works. I don't know. You guys are stepping on my character. Oh my gosh. With the bomb you have to step on. Grab the freaking star. You have to step on the bomb that enemy drops and search and destroy. Oh really? Oh. Seeing them unexpectedly blow up. Is it funny? Is it funny to see it? Like they got some comedic value in there. Do a tribute to the funniest character of all. Pigeon. Pigeon. Wait, is this a specific pigeon or just any old pigeon? Slide and grab it as the last person and they just explode instead. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Mike Tyson Mysteries. What? Let me look this up really quick. Richard. Formerly known as Richard. So Pigeon is the current name. Oh. Oh. Oh, late. Okay, he was voiced by Norm Macdonald. Oh. I'm learning so much about this character very quickly. Yes. Richard was turned into a pigeon. A pigeon. Wow. Are there images? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh. Oh yes. Oh, that's funny. What a character arc. They have stickers of this pigeon winking on Redbubble. That wow. Ow, you wounded me. I'm just chilling out there. Just passed out drunk. Have you ever been to space before? High or on the streets? Oh, okay, gotcha. I have not seen that one. No. No, I have not. Oh no, it was a mistype. Oh yes, a mistype. Alrighty. Go back over to here. Like I said, I don't know how much of the rendering I'm going to finish in this stream. But I'm doing it anyway because I need to finish this. Oh yeah. Oh yes, of course, absolutely. Yes, you're forgiven. Side-eyeing. Okay, I think this is good and shaded well. Now lose that. Let's go over to the collar here. I'm slowly making my way up to the face. Although, give me one moment here because I see something off. Oh, there's a chase. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. I was like, I hear you over there. What's happening? I look over my phone, buzz. I'm like, oh, I see. Slicing me like tomatoes. Oh my gosh. I recently got a tomato, potato. I recently got a accordion slicer, so makes it a lot easier, a lot faster for me to make dinners usually. Back over to the line work folder so I can select this here. Actually, let's do the we'll do this because the skin layer is here first. Right now I'm just selecting everything here that I need to shade. Everything that needs some shadow on it. Just applying this green auto select, not auto select, but it is a selection brush, so that's all that I want to reach out to. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the garage being cleaned up some more. Potato in 4 seconds in my hand in 3. Wait, what? I have questions, Strawberry. Oh, yes. Oh my god. I looked up and I see, woo, Wolf's character to go fly. Oh my gosh. Upon request, okay. No personal qualms. Yes, they do. They do. Get him. Yeah. I have the border set off so it's like it cuts off somewhere over there. And then it pops back up eventually. But yes, they do work. See, okay, that's all selected in there. Okay, I'm gonna go over the top here first. I'm gonna deselect the ear because I don't need that anymore. I don't want to mess with it anymore. I'm like, no. Flip that around. So with this one, I'm gonna erase the overspray that I'm putting on here. So a nice gradient shadow here. Lighten that up just a little bit. I'm gonna soften it. Okay. I was like, I'm gonna deselect all that. I'm like, no, I'm not done yet. Not yet. I always tend to do that. Go. Now I'm done with that. Let's go and select the line work folder again and auto select the this here. I need to do a little bit of a shadow down here. save really quick. I was like, why is this not responding? Welcome on back, honey bun. But why though? Rat is rat. I don't know why that reminds me of the phrase right is rain, but rat is rat. Maybe it can mean something like, I don't know. Like, it is what it is. Rat is rat. See, give me one moment. Rat is rat. Listen, rat is rat. Like, I can get really into it if I wanted to, but I'm like reserving. Hold it in. I think I could probably do a I just thought of this artwork idea, and you guys could be a part of it too, is draw a whole bunch of rats, just a collage of rats, and I think that would be fun. Take a break from humans and plants and draw the rats. What do you guys think? Rat is Rats podcast. The Rat Cast. Oh, it's over already. Well, you know, at least you were there for it, right? You had to be there. Redirect. Oh no, we have more people redirecting over here, maybe. Welcome in, everyone. I'm just working on, if you're coming from Wolf's show, how did I move this over here? That's interesting. I don't know how did I do that? I don't know. I don't know how I did that. Oh well, I won't. At least it's not in the way anymore. Anyway, I am working on this artwork here. I currently have the colors turned off of it so I can see the shadows better. But yeah, that's what I'm working on today. Or I guess tonight. It's nighttime now. But yeah. My character is sleeping because it's nighttime. It's almost 10 o'clock. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing this weekend. Yes, we need to flatten the land in the backyard. Yes, in preparation. We need to prepare the land. I'm wondering if I'm getting any muscle in my biceps. So, all of the raking and the shoveling. It's been a lot. I'm grateful for all of the leftover gardening stuff that they left over there. So I found more. I found more stuff. But yeah. In the leveling, I've found more dirt, more native soil that I can use. Unless I went to record all the rats out there. To rat or not to rat. Moving from Shakespeare. I can't pronounce that whatsoever. The rat or TED Talk. Ted the rat, yes. Okay. I'll try not to look at the garden section too much. That's a rat. Have a mustache and be brown and white spotted. Yes. You know, that could be part of it. Maybe that's an idea. Have like a rat TED Talk, but everybody in the audience is rats too, and it's like just order. Okay, do what you will. Do what you will. I'm not going to complain or say anything. Let's add a shadow over here on the top. Strike in the background audience. Yes, the dream manatee and penguin, yes. Dressed as rats instead of cats. Yeah, they have like the tails. The long tails with the lines in them. Smuggled by 4 cats. You can see this as like a comic. The panel of like you got like 4 cats that are just like dragging away this bag. It looks like it's got a creature inside of it. That dared to question their intention. Yes, ma'am, in the morale, yes. Have the cataverse. Need to protect the balance. Speaking of ma'am, while I was outside today, I have a little shade umbrella from when I used to live with my parents. And so I set it up, and she has this little cardboard box that she enjoys laying in. And then I also found from the former tenants of this place, they left a bunch of dog toys and also a water dish out there. And so she very much wanted the water dish. She was like putting her head in it and stuff. I was all like, I need to clean this. So I cleaned it, put water in it. There's a leftover tile from when we were trying to put ceramic tile in the bathroom. So I put that over there as well and kind of made like this nice little patio space for ma'am. So I was trying to get her to come back inside earlier before the show, and she did not want to come back inside. She was in her box and just hanging out. So yeah, she likes it out there. But she's a cat. She gonna do what she gonna do. But cats pretending to be rats. It's starting to sound like a Doctor Who, not Doctor Who, Dr. Seuss book that rhymes everywhere. Let's just secretly all get eaten. Ted doesn't notice. He's like, I don't see. I don't see. Sorry, I'm being distracted by my phone. Okay. Fear, was it all a heist? Perhaps his eyesight isn't the best, right? No, it's not. No, it's not you, no. Part of it is also me looking away from the canvas and then looking back at it, so I'm like, something's wrong. If I've been looking at this artwork for too long, I don't see what I don't see. It would, honey bun. I was thinking about that a little bit. I was like, ideas. Okay, now I'm going over to the collar for the jacket. Start animating these stories to post, and as it progressed, I can make the fandom. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Right. Yeah. There's always a learning curve of like you have the idea, but don't have the skill or the know-how of how to, like, you know, put it in the screen and, you know, make it move. So use it for the stream anyway, since I don't have the subscriber limit. Yeah, right. Yep, indeed, you will get there. In fact, YouTube does this weird thing of like unsubscribing people from there you go. Went and helped you out, subscribed to you, and then I have alternate accounts as well. So I'll sign into those too. Well, if you want to link it in the chat, then they can do that. Because I don't have a command set up for that one. But I did. I subscribed to that one. There you go. There you go, Wolf. Well, good luck on both of your guys' subscriber journey. Awesome. Cool. go. I think it only needs to go down to there, really. Okay, I'm gonna shade this part. Okay, now it's just the hair, I believe. Hello, beer guy. Welcome on in. Good to see you. How much refresh? I remember when Wolf first showed me that song, I was like, I just laughed. Do what? Do what? It has been, beer guy. I hope that you have been doing well. I've been working on my artwork projects like I usually do. I think I'm gonna start with the base hair first. Manually select this part. Or not. Thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know. Oh, what I should start with is actually the maybe these two down here are fine. For the shed base. Okay. Well, at least we're looking for that, right? Oh my goodness, what new place to live? What happened? Yeah, what happened? I hope that you got some notice before that happened. Yeah, you beer guy. I was like, what in the world? Helicopter. Too far from work, need to move closer. I see, gotcha. I hope it goes well for you, and you know it's a smooth move, smooth transition on over. Okay, now I'll go over to these side pieces. Throw an airbrush on them. This is helicopter noise. Brr. Oh my goodness, it's expensive. Well, I hope that the job offsets the, you know, price of the price of living over there. You know, or that they give you a raise for moving. I don't know. I don't know how it works over there. Yeah, this is me. This is my my art job. I mean, we do need to have this design for the mascot done, so somebody's gotta do it. And I would rather it be me. So I don't need to be too careful right over here because the color's not gonna go beyond beyond where it's being clipped to anyway. So I'm reminding myself at the same time there is no need for this. Gonna flip the inverse here just because I want this to blend a little better. Okay. So in here, I'm gonna add some of this to the inside of her eyes. Just a nice little softer tone here. There's already a little bit of shadow in here, but I just want to emphasize it some more. And let me open up another canvas. So I need this one over here. Zoomed in. There we go. Yeah, that's nuts. 3-hour commute, that is nuts. I do not blame you there, man. Yep. I would have enough of that too. gonna select inside. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if it'll let me. Need to manually select all of this here. I actually don't want the teeth to be selected here. Gonna blur this out a little bit. We blend it. Let me see here. There we go. Indeed you do. Indeed you do. If you time it right, I'll help you out with that. Yes, indeed. Maybe there's a substitute or something that's like it we could use instead. I didn't see it in the chat first. I looked up and saw it in the stream avatars, and it's just the color variant Gumi going up and saying, "I am locking her in the shed." Like hell you are. That's gonna be you locked up in the shed. Whose shed is this? It's my shed. Terrible. Look at that, see? Menacing. It's menacing. Yeah, then he is dead, yes. Absolutely. I'm over here just trying to make some artwork, and I'm like, threats. Threats are being made against me. The tomfoolery. I witness tomfoolery on the daily. Concrete. Not even the best of prison spoons is gonna get me out of there. And I know, because I went to the Alcatraz tour, and I got my best friend one of those spoons, one of those novelty gift Alcatraz spoons. Those things are pretty sturdy, but not through concrete. I wish that there was a way for you guys to like do that with the avatars. That would be cool. No, there's only hug or attack. There's also sling, but I don't know what sling does. Okay, I guess it just slingshots your character forward. I don't know. I don't know, that was weird. Whee! Stands with very limited metric sockets. Maybe time to get a set of them. Oh, there's line work right here that is wrong. It's just a little broken. It's nuts. Thank you, beer guy. They are based off of my actual boots that I own. There we go. Oh yeah, no problem, honey bun. No problem. For basic mechanic stuff. Okay. Okay. You have a wonderful, wonderful morning, beer guy. Good to have seen you again, and I hope to see you again in the future. Take care. Okay, so I have all of these soft colors in there. The soft shadows in there, I should say. And then I turn the colors back on, turn the colors for the lions back on. And this is what we've got. So I've got there's the shadows turned off, and then they're back on, off, on, off, on. You can definitely see that with the face here. So yeah, so you can see why I enjoy doing this part of the artwork. I'm gonna warm up some of these other shadows just very briefly. I'm gonna keep a note of this color here. And had a deceased wife as his lure, but I think she fakes her death. Oh, that would be cool. That'd be cool. Exciting. Let's see about using this brush again. That'd be cool looking. She goes and lives with the rats. Yeah. Oh my goodness. She finds her inner rat self. I'm a lone rat. I don't need you. I just wonder if scroll all the way down. Here. Figured maybe I could put some eyeshadow on her. Or something like a cross between Splinter and Yoda. I'll remember that for any artwork that I make with all of you guys as rats. Whoa, what was that? Jiaming Ling, thank you very much for the subscribe. Apologies if I mispronounced your name. I am not the best at pronouncing things. Nice. I think I need to have this way so that this brush will work how I want. You'll be able to see this right here. The rent drama, yes. I do too. It's quite entertaining. It's quite wholesome at the same time. Right, Italian neighborhood. Hey, yo, man. Don't be slinging around those insults, you know. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Her Miranda, but she goes by Mira. Okay, alright. It's a name starting with M. Oh, its name is Lost. Okay, gotcha. I looked up, I was all like, Ted and Miranda. Ted and Mira. Yeah, right? That sounds good. I think that sounds good. Her Miranda writes, whatever. I'm gonna save this really quick. She probably knows them well for her. Yes. She's a legal rat. Maybe she's a lawyer rat for rat rights. When a rat jumps on pigeon, no joke. That's terrifying, Spank. Oh my gosh, they're vicious. She's afraid of the legal eagle. Yes, for the legal eagle is going to swoop down and carry her away. A past lawyer who had to leave to protect Dad. Yes, she had to protect him. So it's going to end up being a conflict of interest. Alright, sounds good, Wolf. Sounds good. Because I died midway when I was trying to say the rest of the Lord. No! No! Live! Okay, Ted and Littleton, did he know it was their last goodbye? Oh, for now. For now. Until next time. Apricot. Oh yeah, don't rip the wood. But just be careful. Just be careful. Don't worry me. Don't worry me. It's worth secrets in the files. My lawyer and family like she's curious. Curiosity kills the cat. That was good. Yeah, luckily she's a rat. Some cat dies. We don't know yet though. Yeah, right. Some foreshadowing. Doesn't reach beyond. There we go. It was like, these colors are wrong. Why? It's that auto select tool. Too late, rat uploaded secrets to WikiLeaks. The rat is in cahoots with WikiLeaks. Oh my goodness, like a whole reality, some reality where they could have been, yet they are separated in the timeline. Oh no. Never to be together. I really want to put in the glow in the eyes. So I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit. I'm gonna do that. Make that a nice orange tone. In one way or another, yes. Yep, somehow. That's much too much he tries and he would be caramel. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's a sweet way of looking at it. Lincoln and his crew is who I'm gonna draw next. Yes, absolutely. Go for it, honey bun. I'm gonna move the lights up just a little bit. Do these little highlights up here. And then also up here. Down here as well. Eventually uprise and beat the rules of claiming regents due to the rat war. Yes, the mighty rat war. Yes. Hey, missing leg later replaced with a wooden one. He wields a dagger. I can see this like visually in my mind. Or mentally, I guess I could say. From being in these streets. Yes, the streets changes you, man. The streets has a way of changing a rat. Sorry, I had that muted. I'm trying. I got a little snacky, so I'm eating Fritos. Rap Thug Life. Okay. I gotta put him away. We got an hour left. I think I need to soften up this a little bit. Some of these masks has cost the sons to be better than most. Some of this, like he has found many maneuvers for climbing and fighting. Oh, easier. No, nice, adaptable. His tails use a rope. Oh, like a possum, like an opossum. Nice. Thinking creatively there. Eileen is an abnormally big rat. Oh my gosh, he's like the rodents of abnormally large size. Rodents of unusual size. From Princess Bride. He's a rodent of unusual size. You'd straight up leave if he was in your kitchen and be like, bye. Out. Just be like, nope, I'm out. Not doing that. Imagine if he fights a human. Square up. Crazy and the crew who sharpens their teeth. Yeah, makes them into like little fangs and stuff. Like they're all jagged. Oh my goodness. One sharper than the other. Yes, that's the dagger tooth. Let's see, so this one. I need to block that off. Guessing one broke. Yeah, one of his teeth broke while he's sharpening. He's like, ah. Give me one moment. Forgot to mute or unmute myself there. And go over to the jacket collar here and turn these colors back on so I can see this better. When I was first plotting out the webcomic story, a little bit, yeah. And that's why I was like, I need to have a binder for all of my stuff. I'm gonna go crazy. But yeah, in the beginning, I would say yes, definitely. One day, whenever my brain says do the chips, sewing machine or clay, I should make all of the finished designs either into plushies or into mini clay rats. Oh my gosh! I wonder which one is more. Excuse me. I'm getting tired. I wonder which one is more time consuming or time efficient, you know. Maybe the clay rats. I don't know. Depends. Depends on how big or how small they are. Take a clay rat out to a mini lore episode. Oh my gosh. Based on the chosen rat. Yes. Yes, I love that. And you just hate when that happens. You're like, oh, it's right there. Rats will eat them since they are crumbs. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be so wholesome, but also like menacing. Some of those characters into rats so they can see the human versions go ah. I can picture a cute cartoony version of the rats going ah. Other way. Let's make a storyboard, short comic, turn into animation. Yeah, I think so too. So, from what I've seen from the behind the scenes videos, I think that's how it works. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do a little stretch, and then I'm gonna come back and then work on, I think, some of these highlights. These are just kind of up here in the hair. So, let me turn some of these back on here so you can see that. Just give me one moment. I'm gonna go and get this brush here. Okay. I miss my wife tail. Oh my gosh. Yes, that would be perfect. That would be a perfect usage of that meme. Okay, give me one moment, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I could feel my back getting all tight and I was like, I need a stretch. Like Lean would be the meme. I'm a fire face. Oh my gosh, the shoop de whoop. Yes. It's been a while since I heard anybody reference the shoop de whoop. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, let's go over to the highlight. How big it actually is there. I'm gonna go over and grab that color. Okay. The jail rats. Milo the jail rat. I like that. It's got a clever ring to it. Sorry, I'm so quiet right now. I'm just like focused. I'm like the highlights. Looking over here, I'm like, I look weird. Her back tooth, I can open any. It's a cute, like a molar tusk. What? That is a crazy character detail right there. That is very creative. It's very unique. But provides for good opportunity for the story, you know? Let's save that real quick. Milo Murphy is destined to wreak havoc. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's part of his character. It's just within his nature. Maybe. Yeah, cat maybe. And rat do. They should be scammers. Of course. Of course. With their little rat hands. Going like this. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's a good idea, honey bun. With the rat, the cat getting away with stuff, and the rat just like, you know, they can help the rat, but yeah. I like that with the avatar that I have, you can have it hurt. You can have it vomito, vomit. Yeah, vomit. As if who's saving them in the cat lounges around, out of sight or steals, right? Mm-hmm. As a cat does. Maybe because of the cattails animation. Oh my gosh. Oh, that'd be funny. No, the bomb! It went off right next to you. Oh my goodness, that thing. Yeet. Did it actually? Oh my goodness, it's funny. Sure. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Into the fire! Into the fire! That would be funny. There's like a little animation of it crisping up. Little Minecraft, like pixel crisp. Go to the fire because the king came out. Yes, yes, that reminds me of that too. I always mess up their names, but there was a VeggieTales version of that. Your face. His hands. That's funny. I feel like this needs some highlights in it. Somewhere over here. Thank you for being based on my rivals in my many stories. Yes. Okay. I'm going to keep that open. I love its responses sometimes. They're just make fried rice now fresh Streamlabs. Imagine if that was a command. They'd be like, what the heck? What is that? Okay, I'm trying not to get lost in too many of the details, but okay. Back over here to this highlight. Sure needs a different brush for that, but Sometimes it's about the angle that I'm trying this at. So what I'm wanting is to get rid of some of this highlighted color. Oh my gosh, I've got 9 minutes. Good grief. I'm not happy with how that highlight is turning out. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go over to a different area. I'll work on that later. Turn these colors back on so I have a better idea. Why do you have a wanted sign? Hello? What do you mean? Who are you? Who are you? I'm just adding some highlight colors. I can plot out where some of this is gonna go. Definitely gonna want some right here. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Gonna finish this up really quick. I only need the one right now. Okay, get rid of that. Let's see. I'm really needing to use the restroom. Chibi kicked Streamlabs Chibi's head. Oh my gosh. Here. My avatar moves really slowly because she is drunk. She is always drunk. But regardless. Kick into the fire. Into the fire. Yes. Oh my gosh. I think we're having too much fun with this. Okay, I'm gonna save that there. I am going to call it a stream, guys, because I am needing to use the restroom. Yes, attack Streamlabs. Yes, attack. Attack. Kick. Into the fire. Into the fireplace. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I have to use the restroom. So I'm gonna call it a stream because it is close enough to midnight. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight as I worked on this art piece here of the new SRP mascot. She looks very nice. I like her design a lot. So anyways, all right guys, let me show you the door. Here's the door. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, everybody. Let me plug my links. I want to make sure there weren't any links already popping up there. If you want to see more of my artwork, be sure to check out the DeviantArt account there, the gallery that will surely pop up. The Twitter, if you want to follow me on the Twitter, you can always do that at your own leisure. Both of those links are going to pop up there in the chat here soon. If you want to check out my link tree, it's also going to pop up in the chat there. Commissions are open. Be sure to check out the website so you can learn more about Euphie's commissions. So you can order them if you feel inclined to do so. If you want some personalized artwork. All right, guys, I'm gonna be heading on out. I will see you guys next weekend. So that'll be Friday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah. Until then, guys, I will see y'all on Friday. Stay vibin', stay cozy, all that good stuff. All right, bye-bye.